Hello, Diane. Where you at? Hello, Mr. Ringo. Hope y'all having a good day. Lynn Okie. Hello, Lynn. Michelle. Hope y'all all having a good 4th of July. Had plenty to eat and staying cool. Whoa. I don't know how hot it is here, Steve. I've been under the AC. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate it. See what kind of trouble we can stir up on Independence Day. Is that about normal temps for you, Steve, this time of year? Hmm. Well, it's about 10 degrees different than here. 8 to 10 degrees. That's a whole lot better than being 11 degrees, though. I'll take the heat before I will the cold. Y'all gonna head up there later on? Hello, Mo, man. Same to you, my friend. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'm gonna be out there with you next year. Hello, Roy. You ever think about putting a fan on your generator, Roy? You think that would help any? Hello, Carol. Happy 4th to you too. Yeah, I heard you talking about that. Yeah, I hope you do, Diane. I know that's got to be a pain. It's still popping firecracker. Hello, Miss Ava. How you doing? cutting in on top of one of your channels, am I, Ava? Well, I figure I'd come on in the middle of the afternoon and see what I could stir up. I hope Doug's not having to work on the 4th. He might be working on the farm. Damn, I sound like a bullfrog today. Think that'll cool you down? Yeah, I've been eating popsicles and drinking Gatorade and eating lime sherbet and Lynn, where you at? Are you in Oklahoma or just an Okie? And wind up? You tell me about farmers. I worked with them all my life. They might be nervous up there about fireworks, Mobang. You might think it's a gun. I didn't forget. I just didn't. Sometimes farming cannot be work. Sometimes you enjoy it. It's different than work. I'm not enough of a gambler. North Carolina. Ooh, bet. You know, that amazes me. Here in Texas, you normally when it hits 100 degrees, most of these plants here just quit growing. And, you go down to Yuma and all that in that part of the country. I don't, I don't know how hot it gets in Yuma summertime, but man, they're green everywhere down there. Only thing I found that grew here in Texas after it got to be 100 degrees was okra. I don't think it gets too hot for that as long as you got a little water. Yeah, that's good, Mobang. That crazy dog got his back cut open. Hello, Jessica. Rocky comes in the door on this trailer, and if you don't watch him, he hits it full blast, and he'll hit his back on that door, and he'll cut his back. Oh, how you doing, Moon? Well, did y'all all get plenty to eat? You working today too, Moon? Dang. You talking to me, Carol? No, it went to Reds. That's just one I haven't got into, Steve. That's the only thing bad about YouTube. I smoke more right here than I do anywhere else. Well, Ava, I'm funny about fish. The only kind of fish that I don't want fried crisp is I'll eat shrimp cocktails. That's about it. Everything else better crunch when I bite into it. Yeah. Like I say, it's better crunch. I can sit down and eat a 20, 25 shrimp. Very good and cold. And you got a good sauce with them. Ooh, I like that now. How funny how people's taste runs different. That's one thing I do like on the coast. Speckled trout fresh off that coast is awful good. But you can have mine, Mobine. Are you cussing or just talking, Roy? You give me a big old plate of fried catfish and some hush puppies and a few French fries, and I can hurt myself on that. Well, at least it's not midnight for a train, Moon. I thought you sneezed or something, Roy. Yeah, them ladies got a tendency to change, don't they, Steve? That's something I'm gonna have to do. Blade, if Badge does come down here, I'm gonna have to make sure I got a big old mess of catfish. We have a fish fry or something. That's something that's weird. You can talk about eating rice, and that can be fixed so many different ways that ain't even funny. I don't care too much for salmon. Hmm. Well, he's supposed to come see me down here too. He said he's gonna thought he might spend the winter in Texas this year. I'm hungry enough, I will, Mo Bang, but if I got a choice, I'm pretty picky. You know, when you're younger, some of that food you just eat just because you never have tried it. But like raw oyster, I wouldn't fool them at all now, but we used to dive for them and eat them right there on the jetties. Share a bottle of hot sauce. Now I really don't even. Mountain oysters are good. They fix right. They ate several bucketfuls of them things. I used to have a friend of mine. They ran a little over 50,000 head of cattle every year, and of course they'd go in there and work all those cattle, and if there were steers, they'd cut them. They'd have 55-gallon barrels full of those mountain oysters, and every place, every little restaurant or nightclub or bar would have them set out on the bar. Now, I don't like grilled fish. Like I say, it got a crunch for me. I'll tell you a funny story about that, Roy. I'm about like you about liver, except for my mom. She could fix liver and brown gravy and white rice, and I just found her on it. But I never have found anybody else that could fix it like that. I don't know if you can find them that easy anymore. They don't run them cattle like they used to in here. You know, you got mountain archers or calf fries, and you got turkey fries. You know, the old timers, they couldn't afford to throw stuff away. My dad would talk about eating brains and eggs and or tongue sandwiches. Roy was talking about that on his live. Hello, Georgianne. And I bought some of the Gatorade powder and been mixing my own. I sort of like that. You make it sort of like you want it. I think one big can will make 6 gallons, something like that. Well, you know, used to they talk about butchering a hog. Hello, Crystal. And they said they use everything on a hog except the squeal, and that was about right. Y'all gonna crack up at this, but my favorite meat is deer meat. Okay, Steve, take it easy now. And surely somebody makes it. 500 gallons of water ought to last a little while. This new trailer I moved into has got a problem. I ain't figured it out yet. You fill a water tank up on the thing. If you leave a pump on, it'll pump that water tank dry. I've done that a few times too. Make pretty good bait sometimes. Tell you what, I used to do a lot of fishing, and I had an old man teach me about that Brazos River. He said, you try all the kind of bait you want, but you get your cast net and catch you a bunch of shad. So you'll catch everything in the river. He was right about that. Crystal, what are you up to today? Hello, Lorraine. Happy 4th to you too, gal. I think everybody's inside right now trying to cool off. Either that or they got enough hooch in them that they don't notice it being hot. Mm, y'all getting the bad weather? Stay buckle down, girl. What part of the country you headed now, Crystal? Or you got anything lined up? Hey, KT. Hello, Carol. Oh, I'm doing great. Hmm. Yeah, y'all catching those storms like we caught there for a while. I think we had 3 weeks that we had a bad storm every day. Now it's just hot. Yeah, here in a little bit, I may go get on that motorcycle and just ride. This'll be a good day to ride. Maybe we'll probably see you at La Palooza. I'm gonna make that one. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. You gonna share, Ava? Yeah, imagine y'all are pretty hot and dry down there, Lorraine. Hurry back, Diane. What kind of tea you drinking, Ava? It's a couple 100 miles, Crystal. About 4 hours from here. Pretty dry. Badge was supposed to be there, but I think it done worked out where he's not gonna make it this year. That's sort of the edge of the hill country. Yeah, it's not sweet tea. First time I was up in Elkhart, I walked in a restaurant, asked me what I wanted to drink. I told him I want uh, sweet iced tea. He looked at me like I had 3 heads. Dang, move that computer around, girl. Yeah, sort of like when I was in Germany. I walked in a place and told them I wanted to order a beer. They brought me a beer at room temperature. No, I want a cold beer. We got some ice and dropped it in the glass. Crystal, you got a full size van, don't you? Can you sleep sideways in that van? Well, welcome back, little Diane. Can you stretch out, Crystal? And you've got a high top, I think, if I remember right. Well, you got quite a bit of room in that one then. Sure makes a difference if you got something that you can make that bed sideways in there. It sure gives you a lot more room. I'm about 6 foot, and then that van I had a long time ago, I had a van that had a pop top. You get 4 latches, and roof jumped up and there's cloth around it. But I couldn't sleep sideways in it. I think it was a Dodge Maxi van. I think. Wish I still had that thing. Yeah, that space is at a premium. Yeah, yeah. You just if you 5'2", you can sleep sideways. Yeah, I see most of these vans they rigging up. I don't know how wide the newer style vans are. I don't know how wide they are, but I know most of their beds are the wrong way. Sure does eat the space up, unless you want to fold it up and fold it back down. I'm glad I got somebody fooled, Carol. That's one I ain't never been accused of being an angel. See, Ava don't even believe that, Carol. But if Ava did say that, go ahead and give her $20. Yeah, if you can reverse that C, that does make a difference. But Carol, I'm just as full of BS as I've always been. Still about half smart ass or whole smart ass or something, or just an ass. Hey, Fairy Dust, how you doing, girl? Well, I told you that a long time ago, Diane. Women in here always making me blush. I don't know if you can do it in a minivan, but in that van of mine, you could hit a latch and spin the seat all the way around. That sure helped. I'm doing good. Don't sound like you're doing too good. Sound like you need a hot toddy. Are you back home now, Paradise? What are you doing, Rocky? Okay. Take it easy and don't get too hot. Just like I told Paula when she first started this business, this traveling, you can get what they call it, hitch. Can't stay in one place too long. It's sure habit forming though. My buddy just had open heart surgery. Been laid up for about 3 weeks. I talked to him yesterday. He going crazy. He used to running around. He can't drive right now. For as long as it's still available. Yeah, you just got to grease that thing up a little bit with some of that vodka. Hell, I just want to sneak on here and see if everybody was having a good Fourth. Ooh, my tea don't sound good. I drink hot coffee, so I guess that's about the same. I'll be getting cussed from Janice for running this live this time of the day. Will, we've been on here. Oh, I'm on the road now. I'm still just a little bit weak, but other than that, I'm fine. You be cussing me. Yep, by the time she comes in here, we'll shut down. Yeah, and I hope you get to feeling better too, gal. gonna shut this thing down here in a minute anyway. You'll read that once you wake up. All right, well, I'm going to sneak off this thing. I just want to wish everybody a happy 4th and hope everybody's safe. And y'all be good and have the rest of the 4th. Y'all enjoy it. We'll see y'all maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see.